Mathematician here, and in the next few videos I'm going to explain how to write the equations for words by hiding parts of curves to form letters. If you haven't seen my other video on how to hide part of a curve, you should check that out first by clicking this annotation. Now, before we start, I should warn you, these equations are going to look really nasty and horrible. But if you can get it, then awesome. If you can write code for programs that save text to a file, then make sure you check out the second video where I explain how to write a C program to take input text and generate a list of these equations. In the third video, I'll show you how to put it all together with an Automator application that will take the list of equations and then do all the graphing for you. Let's start by having a look at this process as a whole. Let's try the word maths. Alright, I'm going to get started by opening up my C program here. Let's run it, and here we go, maths. Alright, now this is going to generate a little text file that's going to have all the equations in it, and here it is here. Now, my Automator program called graph EQU, graph equation, is going to take this list and graph it. Here we go. Just put it in the right spot and run. Alright, while that's going, I'm going to try and explain how it works. Yeah, they look long and horrible, don't they? What it basically is there's the curve of the letter that I want that's hidden by two boundaries. Now, the two boundaries are inside the square root bit, and if you watch the other video on how to hide parts of the curve, that should all make sense because I explain it all there. Now, let's have a look at, say, the m. The main part of the function is this part here. It's essentially just an absolute value function, just shifted up and then maybe moved around a bit. This part here, these are the bounds. These two square roots set where the part is seen and where the part isn't. This is the a, which is an even more simple absolute value function. And then there's the rest of the t and the h is just a few lines. But when we get to the s is a bit more interesting. This is a function of x equals sine of y. Granted, there are a few different other pieces in the middle, but that's that. And then there's just, again, the last two parts at the end, the square roots, they're the boundaries. Back to this. My C program here is made of a header file that has all the equations here. And it's made up with these parts here. This %1 cash sign 0.2f, that is where I put the offset in for each letter when it goes. But I'll explain that all in the next video. I want to have a quick look at my Automator function as well. Just open that here. Here we go. Now, as I said before, this just grabs that text file and then puts it into a little Applescript. It just opens up the application grapher, which is what I use to graph it, and then it goes through each equation and graphs them. This is what I'll go through in the third video. That's it for now, and thanks for watching.